Hello and welcome. Let me get my breath back. I've just cleaned up an hill. One sec. So, welcome to another video. So, this is my Fred Whitton video, and clearly I'm not in the Lake District. As you can see by my scenery, it's all blurred out. So, I didn't get the footage that I wanted to get, and I was going to scrap it. Battery went dead. Recorded half an hour with it in my pocket. Yeah, just didn't get what I wanted to get, but I do want to mark the event because I've been doing these training videos. At the end of the video, I am going to come back. I'm just going to get myself home now while you watch this, and I'm going to discuss what went well and what went bad. And will I do it again? Will that question be answered? So yeah, enjoy the video, and I'll be back with you at the end to discuss and break down the Fred Whitton 2024. Hello and welcome to another video. Look at that. So this video is going to be a bit mishmash, chop, bloody all sorts of stuff. And with Mike, hello Mike. I've just done the first climb up to, I don't know, they'll all be popping up on the bottom, but yeah, getting the legs fired up, getting the legs warmed up. Slept well last night. Training's gone well. Let's see how we go on the Fred Whitton.
It'll be a good day out.
Absolutely. I believe that was Kirkstone Pass I've just done. Obviously I'm not going to be able to film everything. Yeah, let's go. Honest to God, it's spectacular. It's so good. I really wish I could record all of it, but I'm just not going to be able to. I'm just going to have to do segments. But beautiful, really enjoyable at the minute. So, just done Honest to Pass. Had to walk a couple of sections. There's loads of people on there, and like started burning. And I don't want to burn my matches yet, so I'm holding on to everything. But yeah, nice climb. That's the descent I've got to go down now. Yeah, feeling good. Reasonably good. Right, crack on. Just done Newlands Pass, gonna do my descent down. Skipped the first feed stop, it was far too busy. But yeah, feeling alright, about 55 mile in. Apparently the next hard is still after Newlands now. What I've just done is Hard Knot and Rhinos, and that's the last 20 miles, so yeah, go and get some miles under my belt and then go and meet Amy and have some dinner. But yeah, feeling alright, although a bit of an headache, but yeah, anyway, whatever. Alright, crack on. Come back to you for I don't know how long now. Just making our way over to Covefell. Amy met me at Whitton like that, and I never changed gear on this flipping hill. Idiot. Oh, that's tough, and that's one of the reasons why I'm rubbish at making cycling vlogs. Yeah, Amy met me at Whitton like that and brought me sandwich, Coke, Red Bull, square salt vinegar crisps. So yeah, just making my way over to Covefell, and I've picked up Tommy's Adventures on the bike. How are you finding it?
Alright, mate.
Yeah?
Yeah, feeling it in the legs a bit now. Getting there though, getting there.
Aye. I keep drinking.
Yeah, don't probably just next water stop like.
Oh.
70 miles out, isn't it?
Yeah, I missed the first feed stop. I need to go, we're going downhill. I've got no chest harness.
Yeah.
I can take just at the feed stop for not feed stop, water stop at the top of Covefell. I can hear the music. Sounds like a party. Hard Knot, almost there, dreading it. It's hiding round here somewhere, I know it is, but where? Where the friggin' hell's Hard Knot? Well, Hard Knot Pass. Lovely hill for the walk. Tried pedalling it. Didn't get very far. My legs are fried. Yeah, as good as my training's been, I don't think anything can prepare you for this. Although, saying that, get the weight down, increase the FTP. Have a good 12 months training solid, and then maybe I could clear it, or could I clear it on fresh legs? I don't know. I am going to try pedalling up. I want the picture. That was one tough ride. Oh, battery's going to go on this. For God's sake. say I'm gutted that I run out of charge on this ride is an understatement. Now, my partner met me around on Winlatter, and I actually forgot to put a bloody lead in for my little battery pack, what I put in the bag of food and stuff for me to charge up my device. So yeah, that was my first mistake, and then my second mistake was that I left it bloody recording in my pocket. Briefly, let's just talk about the actual ride and what I think about it now a week on. It's unreal. It is really unreal. If you're looking for a ride or an event that's going to really push you and challenge you, I can't think of anything better. I really can't. It's one tough, brutal course, and on the bump what they put out on the Fred Whitton, they say, well, a lot of people say it is the hardest one-day sportive that you can do in the UK, if not Europe, and I agree with them. I've never done anything as hard as that. That really pushed me to my absolute limits. Up until Hard Knot, I feel like I performed really well, and my times was looking pretty decent. I can't remember what time I got there at, but I think it was about 8 hours in when I hit Hard Knot, maybe 9 hours in. And I actually stupidly told my partner to come and meet me at the start line. I said I'd be there in an hour. It took me another 2.5 hours to get over Hard Knot, Rhinos and Bleat Arm. But so the scenery and everything else what's going on, anyone who's been to the Lake District you'll all know, it's just the mountains and everything what's around you. It's unreal. It really is such a beautiful place. But when you get intimate with those climbs and those mountains, it turns into a whole other ball game. They're sadistic. They really are sadistic. I think if you broke the ride down and you did it on any other day, it'd be perfect. It would absolutely be perfect. You'd have a good day. But to do all them, and then in the last 95 mile, I think it was, you were in Hard Knot, Rhinos and Bleat Arm. Hard Knot peaks out at 33%. Bleat Arm peaks out at 25%, and I forget what, not Bleat Arm, Rhinos peaks out at 25%, and Bleat Arm, I forget what that peaks out at, but we're going to run through all the stats now. But the event, the people on the ride, the crowds that line the roads when you're going along, just make it such a great event. I don't know what it'd be like to go and do it. Is it not an event? That'd be a whole other ball game. Just to go out and do that route as a ride, it'd be just next level brutal. So now we're gonna look at my stats, and we'll just flick over onto the computer. So as you can see, I covered 108.42 mile. My moving time on Strava was 9 hours. Elevation was 10,518 feet. Now, a lot of people who I follow on Strava who did it actually did 111 mile, and they covered 11,500 foot of climbing. Clearly I have done. I don't know what's gone on. Me Wahoo unit, it never showed me any climbs coming up for some reason, which really peed me off, because I couldn't pace myself as I normally would do. But yeah, anyway, that's all by the by. The total moving time on Strava was 11 hours and 19 minutes and 48 seconds, so nearly 12 hours on the bike, and the average speed was 12 mile an hour, which ain't too bad, ain't too shabby. I would have liked to have hit quicker times, but yeah, it's not, like I say, nothing can prepare you. When you're hitting Hard Knot, it's next level brutal. Whoever put a hill up there, I now know it was the Romans, but when I first seen it, I thought whoever's decided to put a road over there is just sick in the head, because God knows what it would have been like putting that hill in up there. My historic relative effort was 675. That's the route what I've done. And this is the elevation gain. So straight away, this one here, Kirkstone, was beautiful. Really enjoyed that climb. And then this is when you start getting into all the big boys. And then here, this is when it doesn't look, when you're looking on the elevation profile on here, it doesn't look that bad, but I promise you, it's rough. It is really rough. That's Rhinos there, that's second one. And then that little one there, and the end is Bleat Arm. Just if you not think you've done enough there, it's like, here's another climb, here's another kick in the balls. So when you do the Fred Whitton, they give you the sticker which goes on the side of your head. A lot of you will have already used these on other things, but it gives you your timings. So official time was 11 hours and 36, and then overall I think there was 2,037 people, which covered the Fred Whitton, the full course, and I finished in 1,990th place. Honestly, I feel like there's more in the tank there. I really do feel like there's more in the tank. Every one of them 2,037 people that completed that route, honest to God, just completing it. And as I said in my last video, the whole goal of this event was just to complete it, which I did. I did complete the event, and I'm absolutely made up with myself, and I've even got the medal to prove it. I am really made up with myself. However, in saying that, so when I was coming towards the end of the ride, had someone have asked me, are you going to do it again next year? It would have been a categorical no, an absolute no. But now I've had a week to calm down, reset, readjust, look at the results. I'm 1,000,000% doing it again. 100% of doing it again. 1,000,000%, 100%, 100,000,000%. So I'm going to wait until the end of the year when they put up the ballot. I'm going to enter the ballot, and if I don't get a ballot place, then I can make a donation to one of the 3 charities, and then I can pay onto the Fred Whitton. So I will be able to get on it again next year, and I am absolutely going to do it. And I'm going to put a whole year's worth of training in now. Starting off with, over the next few months, I want to drop my weight down to 95 kilo. At the minute, I'm 115 kilo. I'm a smidgens over 18 stone in old money, or 252 pound. And the goal's to get to 100 kilo by the end of the year, and then to drop a few more kilos over next winter when I'm going to be training. I've signed up with Mark again. I'm going to carry on using Mark, my coach, and the goal for the next few months is just to lose weight and just get out and keep the legs turning and have a little bit of focus on my training, but nowhere near the intensity. And then as we're moving into October, then the training is going to ramp up. In saying that, I'm not going to be doing weekly training videos. I'm not even going to discuss it. Like I said in the last video, I want to get out and be doing more adventure stuff. I've ticked the Fred Whitton off. I want to go back next year. We might pick up the training vlogs again later on in the year. But for now, I just want to have some fun, get out with my mates and go and ride my bike, and then have a little bit of focus with my training and try and find that balance again. And just bring the enjoyment back to the riding, because at the moment this weekend the weather's just been spectacular. So from me and my medal, first off I'd like to say a few thank yous. First off, obviously my coach Mark, thank you for putting up with me and my moaning and my questioning stuff with the training. The training was perfect, absolutely. If you're looking for a coach, Mark's your guy. Then secondly, I'd like to thank Strada Wheels for, they didn't supply them, I bought them myself, but I phoned him and I've been on the phone to him a few times just worried about these wheels. The wheels what I built for me performed spectacular. The light, the fast and the strong, and the old my big fat ass at the minute. So yeah, made up with that. Then third thank you goes to my missus for putting up with me and my training and everything else that I've done with. Sound like I'm at the Oscars here, don't I? I just feel like I need to say thank you. The missus, she's been an absolute rock while I've been going through all this training and putting up with everything. And then fourth is all yous lot for all your tips and advice on my videos, comments, liking. Yeah, yous have been absolute stars, and I've made a few mates out of as well who I'm going to be riding with again in the future. One of them's Mike, who was at the beginning of this video, but he was an absolute machine and just paced off. I did say to him, let's not stick together, let's just, if we can manage to stick together, then great. If we can't, then just go at your own pace. But yeah, thank you to you all. So on that, I'm going to head off now. I'm going to get doing some editing so I can get this uploaded. Thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I'm going to be going into some big hills this year. And yeah, I'm just going to leave it there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye guys.